Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This Tarotscope reading is for April 16th to the 30th, 2025. The links to your playlist and to the other placements for this reading are down below in the description box. Before we start, I'd like to remind you about the bonus love reading that will be uploaded next week on the 22nd for those that wish to celebrate Lover's Day on the 23rd of April. If you've never heard of this event, you'll find a notice on the post page with more information. The link to that is also down below. Okay, let's start with today's reading. We'll take a look at the planets first and then, of course, the tarot. We're going to start off with very bold thinking because Mercury is going to be entering Aries on our very first day of reading. That is on the 16th. And it will remain here in Aries until May 10th. What does this mean? Well, it's excellent for very quick decisions and for declaring yourself in love. Whatever declaration you have that you've been holding in, okay, you've got the green light. You can do it, okay? You can finally speak up, and you can also think fast. Things are finally moving. However, just in case, just remember to pace yourself so you don't burn anything out and you don't make any mistakes, okay? Now, Virgo, remember that in your specific situation, it's going to increase the romantic odds in your favor. And I think you'll like this. And this is for all Virgos. Okay. More than the other signs, of course. Then let's go on to the 18th because the 18th is a great combination. We have Mars and that enters Leo on the 18th. Okay. And this is fantastic because we have the God of War and the King of the Jungle. And it's like saying, okay, fire me up. I'm driving a Lamborghini and the gas tank is completely full. Nothing can stop me now. Okay. This day, the 18th, your ambitions are going to accelerate even more and you can make the progress that you've always wanted to do wherever it needs attention, wherever that progress needs that you have to bring forward. Okay. This combination on the 18th is fantastic for leadership. If you already have the role or you're thinking of taking it on, you can take that bold step, provided that you act from the heart. Have the heart of a lion, brave and bold and good. Because should you act like, instead of a brave king of the jungle, as a tyrant, okay, yeah, then usually tyrant kings are decapitated and the poor queen has to go out and look for a new king, unfortunately, okay. So if you are in a leadership role and you want to take it on, remember, if you act from the heart, you will win every single time. Okay, guaranteed. Have fun on the 18th. Do whatever you have to do because what happens is on the 19th, the sun is going to be entering the sign of Taurus. So at this point, things are going to start to slow down because Taurus, as you know, is ruled by Venus, love. Now, finally, we have Venus no longer in retrograde. And Venus is saying, okay, like, let's start to slow down a little bit, okay, and enjoy life. Smell the roses because this is good for certain things. This ignition and this fast pace, which is great. But the planets don't want you to burn everything out and, end up driving with no more gas or anything. Start to pace yourself. Start to smell the roses. Get in touch with nature, with plants, with seeds, with earth. And take the time also to beautify all your surroundings. What you're doing now, the so-called harvest, whether it's real earthy harvest or more, it's going to bring you a lot of abundance in the fall. Okay? And beginning on the 19th, also Virgo, be very careful because business travel is also very possible because the sun is entering your 9th house for 4 weeks. So why did I say be careful? Well, you don't want to burn out all your money, right? They're saying to take it easy, but take those trips. Start taking them. Pace yourself, but still take them. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, Pluto. Pluto, right after, on the 20th, is going to be forming a very favorable angle with Mercury. So let's get Pluto in here in some manner. Okay, it's going to be very favorable. So what does it mean? Well, basically, it's going to be an excellent day to launch something new that you've been planning. Is there something that you've been planning? Because that's it. That's the perfect day for it. Okay, let's move along. The new moon is coming in with Taurus, and we know that Taurus is ruled by Venus. Again, the goddess of love. Okay, we have spring with a lot of love finally. So prosperity lies ahead for you. This is one of the best days, as we were saying, to start. You have the start of launching something that you've been planning. Good. Take a look at it on the 20th. Think about it well, because on the 22nd, it's the best day to actually launch it. Start that new business or that project, whatever it was. It's divine timing as the day. So whatever you plant, whatever you start, whatever you start nurturing, basically this idea, it's going to grow wildly. Okay, it's really, really going to go well. Perfectly. Okay, let's see. We end off with our last card. Venus, the goddess of love, no longer in retrograde, and we're all happy to see her in our readings. Okay, this is going to be the 30th, a fantastic day for dating, for flirting, for elopements, because when she steps in, she's stepping in with Aries. How can I get this in here? There's so many cards this time around. Okay, so she's stepping in with Aries. And if you've been planning on getting married or you've been thinking of an elopement, this is it. You can go ahead and do it. If instead you weren't paused and waiting for the green light, then the stars are saying, okay, sure, but take a good look before you actually leap. Okay. Now, Virgo, when this happens, when Venus enters Aries, in general, if you weren't thinking about an elopement, your intimate life is going to start to heat up. Love will really, really start to heat up. And isn't it a shame? It's right at the end of this reading, like it's one day, so it means that you have to wait until the next reading because it flows into May. But in any case, it's something really, really nice to look forward to. Okay, Virgo, the stars are shining brightly. Let's go take a look at what message Spirit has for you to be happy. Not that this was bad, because there was nothing negative. I mean, springtime is flourishing for everyone. And for you with love, wow. Okay, let's go see. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo to lead a better life and be happier? Or anything that they need to know. Okay, it turned a little bit. It's not perfectly sideways. It's going down a little bit. So I'm going to take it more on the upside down than upside right. The Hierophant. Okay, so you're going to finally rebel, nonconformist, etc., which is pretty good. You're going to break the chains. I don't actually see it like a negative card, but you're thinking of breaking free, basically, from something that was conventional or too conformist, whatever. Okay, which is good. Excellent. So it's springtime. It's the start of something new, and you've got that in mind. Okay, what else, Spirit? What do we have for our Virgos? Well, okay, not half the deck. Thank you for your generosity, but we won't be here that long to do half the deck. Okay, well, you're still being economical. Okay, fine. I heard it. It's like saying, yes, I'm pushing them all out. Take them all. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Now, Four of Swords. We're coming in with the Four of Swords, meaning rest, relaxation, take some time off. Okay, you notice how the cards is do some resting, because it is really, really intense. So the romantic cards already are starting off in your favor. Don't burn yourself out. Basically, you do have a day which is really intense, but they're just saying, just go with the flow, because you've got so much. Basically, you don't have to rush. That's the point. Why rush? Why you don't have to? And in fact, take a look. You're followed by the Ten of Wands in the reverse. You're not delegating. You're taking on too much responsibility, right? And you can go for a breakdown. That's why they're saying take a break. You're doing way too much work, Virgo. Virgos, you're like workaholics. And it's great, but sometimes you got to relax and take it easy. It's springtime. It's a perfect day. You've deserved it, right? You've earned it. Okay, we're followed by the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, you have unfinished business. You've got a lot of stuff to do, etc. But you've got to slow down. I'm hearing slow down. Just slow down. Too much work. Too much work. Okay, we're followed by a beautiful Four of Cups. What's wrong? Why are you so sad? Watching the TV, not going out, etc. Look at these cards. They're gorgeous. They're great. What is it? I want to go see why you're so bored and different. What's going on? The Two of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, you're bored because you're not doing things. You're not going out and planning. You're not going out and enjoying things. You're thinking about work. But take a look. That was the first one out, right? Here, saying go out and do it because you're too much of a workaholic. You deserve a break, Virgo. Whoa. Okay. 11. Justice in the reverse. It's not fair. Yeah. Okay. It's not. I'm going to go on. This can't be all of them. What isn't fair? That you're working so much because you're putting too much effort into it. You've got love heating up. Let's see. This is right at the end because I'm getting kind of curious, right? For the end. Okay. You are working on something because you want to launch it. And the stars are saying, good, this is the actual period to do so. But you should also enjoy yourself. Let's see if we can finally start convincing Virgos, our workaholics basically, to go out right at the end and start enjoying life. Let's see if we can get that. Spirit, can you show us right at the end, around the 30th, what Virgo can be expecting? Shot it out really nicely. Thank you. Ooh, this I like. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, good. A nice reward. I know you're happy. Okay, because you're getting your reward, your money. New opportunities. See how it works? It's in perfect sync with the cards. The 30th, right? Your intimate life starts to heat up. Love life starts to heat up. You're having new opportunities walk in. You're going to be feeling much more stable, most likely because you're going to have taken care of work, which is very diligent. You're a Virgo, okay? So, you are beautiful for that. You know how to manage it perfectly. Doing that and having your stability, what you're saying is, okay, then now we can do something good. Virgo, excellent. You've done the work. Please go out and have fun because you deserve it and you've got all the cards in your favor. Otherwise, you're going to be looking at those plans and never going. But you deserve to be happy and enjoy yourself a little bit. You've done the work. That's enough. Okay, Virgo? Okay, very nice reading. Congratulations. Good for you. And spring is on the way. Happy spring. Virgo, thank you very much. I'll see you either at the bonus reading for love, and I really hope so because you deserve it, or on the next Tarotscope reading, and we'll find out what other opportunities there are because love is heating up for you in one way or the other. Okay? Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now from Angel.